by Jackson. Rejected by Porzingis. Here's Porzingis for Jack.
Destroyed that ball.
As Harden rejected, but a foul whistled.
Shot by Porter was no good. Walters the other way. Whoa, block! Porter comes to an emphatic close. And the
Wemby, Giddey. Wemby swallowed it. He consumed.
He has Bradley, but James back and rejects on the chase down. He got him.
Defensive effort here by LeBron James.
Oh my. Wembanyama, one of the best matchups you'll see in the NBA this season. Davis working his way down. Look, Wemby swats the MVP.
The drive. Oh, it's knocked away by Wembanyama.
Oh, watch Isaiah Thomas run this down and send it out. Thomas.
Bogdanovich himself. Oh, Wembanyama steps and attacking block.
Look at the block here. That's
Ball comes out to Naz Reid.
Now this guy's going to look at hard.
That was rejected into the seats. Jalen Green rejected another.
Iguodala, what a block! A sensational defensive play, stopping what would have been a dunk by Iguodala.
dunk attempt. Spectacular defense by Capella. Oh, with his mind made up. I think Capella says, not on my watch. Not young fella going after.
Zeller and beat Joel Embiid.
I gotta take a look at that again. Let's see.
At top. Wow, and a
Wide open look. Oh my goodness.
Comes Siakam, goes in, spins, turns around, and
Grabbed right out of the, just stole it side. Oh,
there's Harden. Ginobili's on him. He's got, oh, shot. What a play by Ginobili.
snuffs the shot by James Harden.
Give me that.
Congo to the basket, tried to stuff it, and Jared Allen said no. That's rejected by Mitchell. Oh, give me that.
Outside of Kessler, gets it back, and a screen. Bounces inside for the big man.
Stu blocked it.
A chase down.
Ingram, the drive. Ingram at the rim. Kevin Durant.
Lakers get it up the floor in a hurry. James. Hard drive. Gifted. The throw just got the king.
By Antetokounmpo. What a recovery.
This is reminiscent of LeBron James in Cleveland.
Into the middle, taken away. Picked by Evan Turner. Do they love that here? Another by Giannis. See him stalking and measuring from.
Beal with 22 points in his back pocket. Uses the Porzingis screen. Dumps into Porzingis. Allen. And Allen.
And it ends up being Jakob's poster.
Sexton. Blocking. 7 blocks.
Jared Allen with the block. Had this thing cocked back. I mean, he's going in for a poster shot.
Strus on the move. Got
Met at the rim by Edwards.
The rim by Allen.
My goodness.
Brunson goes inside. Lay high. Oh, what a block from John Morant.
Get that big man out of here.
Martin sprints back defensively. Turns to face Poole, and what a block from behind.
158 in a game this year. And lost by a point back on it.
Down to Moran. Hits ahead for Dylan Brooks. Oh! And a terrific track down rejection by Whit.
He almost let the entire Bulls team catch up to him.
And it ended up, instead of being a one-on-one, it was a 1-against-3.
Big time.
Passed out. Siakam. Giannis says no.
Giannis trailing Siakam, not quitting on the play, and
Just to try to win it. Harden. No! Hurdle with the rejection.
Oh, Lonnie Walker takes over the ball game. Jakob Poeltl. This is exactly what he did.
Blocking with 2 hands.
Right side. Block number 6 of the first half.
Near steal by Ellis. Drexler splits the defense. Big block by Sean Kemp. All up into the 3rd or 4th row.
Keem, good heads-up play. And a steal by Strickland, a lazy pass. Wow. Well, Akeem give, and Akeem taketh away.
Draymond Green was ejected. Couldn't get Trace on the roll there. And here comes Suggs, 100 miles an hour. He's in a full-out sprint. Suggs never saw him.
1:34 to go in the quarter. Ananobi facing Victor. No.
We tried to get physical. Look, that's exactly what you want to do to the shot blocker, but...
Oh, Goodwin off the steal. Goodwin to the rim. Gets denied.
A high risk of either getting dunked on or... The thing I love about this play, and this is the second one.
And now a steal on Williams. Kyrie Irving. Ooh, denied.
Kyrie Irving just gives a little smile, knowing that on that great steal, and then great pursuit.
Block. He'll come off a Giannis screen and get it near midcourt with 5 seconds. Lillard, step back, block by. Game over. Time it did. The clock was at 0. Game over. Dinwiddie, who got the start, his first as a Laker for the injured LeBron James.
Almost taken away. Van Fleet.
Blocked away. Zion from behind.
Clean block. He had nothing to break it.
There goes McDaniels. Blocked by AD.
Oh my. That's protecting the rim. And that's also not being afraid of getting dunked on. A lot of players come by Anthony Davis. Look at this block.
Thought John D would ask for more, so he feels like he got off the steal.
What a block by Brandon Miller! It's in bounds, the foul. Barrett thinks he's got an easy one. This is good stuff. Look at the chase down right there. Like he's going to finish. Smith.
Oh my! Blocked by Wemby. Blocked again by Wemby. Get it out of here! He tried to sneak it by him again. And Jabari Smith tried to challenge him. And he meet me at 11. Victor was at 12.
Edwards can't hit the second. Pacers have a chance. Up ahead, Neesmith.
The backboard. It's picked away by 8. Simon's weaving his way to the hoop.
And there is Victor Wembanyama.
That one out of the air. But when you do this with these blocks, Bill, you just want... He couldn't finish.
Oh my! There he is. Let's take a look at this one. Sissoko block.
That's what the zone wants. Drive it. Attack it.
Drives in a two-handed volleyball spike there by Alperen.
Offensively, watch this elbow here from Booker. Şengün stays with...
Wolves discombobulated offensively. Oh my!
By Mike Conley to stand him up a little bit and slow him down to let...
Another look at it.
But you can see this coming.
Right.
And blocked away by Zion. For him, and Dylan Brooks had to deny that.
Scored the last 8 points to go back in front. Here's Conley.
Blocked by Hartenstein.
With Isaiah Hartenstein, who meets the Stifle Tower. See this again from Hartenstein. They miss Mitchell Robinson.
I told you that, but we did anyway. Here comes Michael Jordan with Pippen.
Oh!
Oh, call! Blocked by Rodman.
Oh no, Barnes going to the basket. Blocked by Davis.
Block of Curry. Here's Wiggins. The spin and the denial. Wembanyama.
The open about Wembanyama's defensive impact.
See that perimeter pressure. Murphy to move. Murphy flies up and got denied at the top.
Trey Murphy, he's cocking it back like he's coming from Jordan. Take a look at this. Look at the height of both those players.
Right there.
Sabonis squares up.
Pump fake, pump fake.
Put the ball against Mahone.
He'll take it to the hoop. You can bet. He's going to try to draw a foul.
It's blocked.
Eyeball to eyeball with Mahone. Goes baseline. Nobody home.
No, it is... Here's a disparity in the call. They're going to give...
Wembanyama throws into the third row. Jordan Clarkson tried to create space there.
Gobert kicks it. Towns.
Oh! It's Mothers. It's not even a block. Are they going to...
Lowry, 3 seconds. Wembanyama blocks his midi. And then another block. Quick move by out. Leading shot blocker in the NBA. And the finish.
Came up with the little flipper. Kembe Mutombo eats that for lunch, and the Kembe not settling.
For the Heat's 4th turnover. Patrick Williams. Oh my! Denied by Jamal Cain.
Look at this block, straight up and down, no body, and just catches it. And
because the only way you do that is get a trade in the middle of the game.
With a left hand blocked by Isaiah Jackson.
And helping his teammate out because Neesmith Jackson at the bottom of the screen and Wembanyama tries to go with the left hand. Jackson just
Feeding Robert Horry and blocked by Dennis Rodman.
Just stop momentum.
Play by Rodman, blocking Horry.
Those are the
Better than 6 different shot clock and game clock. That's a pass to Swift. His shot was blocked by Mutombo. The fans want a goaltend. Blocked again by Mutombo. And the Rockets come up with it with 14 seconds left. Dikembe Mutombo has 4 blocks in the game.
Starts. Never have to get on him for not hustling. Oakley.
Make the block. That's his best of the year. Look at this. Coming over using his wants to make a wild adjustment all the way over from the
Within.
Oakley from Hoffer. The rejection by Rodman.
and West with the miss on the dunk shot. Akbar slashes in and denies it.
10 on the shot clock. JJ digs in. Griffin. And Lillard sandwich. Mo Williams fires to 3.
He gave Griffin a rubber sandwich, and Williams so deep in the queue, knocks it down. JJ doing a good job of defending at the
Curry. Bogan. And Tillock. Oh, my.
Has it guarded by Carmelo with a head of steam. Here's James to the basket. Oh,
Stoudemire leaving his man and coming across. He got the block. Look at this now. Now watch to the right. How about this?
Clock. Williams under the basket. And here is Kenny Anderson driving around. Jones by Wallace. Johnson tracked by Love and LeBron James. He checked it.
You know when LeBron's behind you, he's not going to get
Clock. Jerome starts to drive. Blocked.
Shot by Ben Wallace.
boy, in the crossover. Gets to the right, blocked by Ben. He smacked it onto East Knight, and it is still rolling.
MVP right there, making a statement. He's amazing. No.
Hill wants Williams. Batted out of there by Wallace.
By 1, 10 seconds on the shot clock. John Kemp tried to do it one on block by Dikembe, reloads it. He knew, and he wasn't even close on that shot.
He handles him. He gives him up.
Physically of the Sonics. And Mutombo comes over to swat it away. Kendall Gill, Mutombo again takes care of that one. And the first standing ovation in the first.
Larry Brown's philosophy here tonight with Matt Gallagher. Curry got the step rejected by Mutombo.
Some guidelines, and he is going to go to the front of that rim, any kind of penetration. Marvin's an excellent help defender.
Points a game out 10 weeks. Don McClain trying to pick up the slack, but Dennis Rodman.
Crowder quickly, right wing, the trailer is Booker. Here he goes, 2 big steps, blocked by Davis.
Length of Anthony Davis. And we're getting ready to lay it in, and there's it.
One, blew him out in the second, and Victor Wembanyama with another rejection. To shock you a little bit. It really does, because you think that you've got enough space.
Attacking Verjao. Block! Consumed! Oh, here's what it is. Bow! And by LeBron James! If you're ever wondering about this
That he's had since the first week in February. Oh, blocked by Davis.
Anticipate from behind. Durant had got on that trampoline and was ready to throw it.
You can take him into the low post when the Magic get the ball.
Howard for the third row. Looked like he was sending a message. I'm not sure. A salute to the crowd at the Amway Center.
picks up Miller.
Isolation basketball.
Miller to the hole. Bad swatted it away. Phillips for three. Oh, no playing tennis. He's got 4 block shots. Need to stop here. Cunningham blocked by Davis. 7 on the clock. Cunningham all the way. Blocked by AD.
Block there.
Oh, yes! The day. It's Mother Chicken. Oh, did he give him one on that? Chicken for sure. Porter on the cut. Oh, he's met at the rim by Davis.
Beautiful. Oh, meet you at the summit, my friend.
Goodness.
Gasol for a 3.
Leonard on the drive.
I mean, this is
all ball.
The freak on that play.
Hunter helping out. Baker alertly passed inside. Blocked by that. He stuffed and hustled. Hamilton down the floor. To Bennett.
Dunleavy in the second quarter about the Warrior offseason, building everything he could at Wembanyama. Couldn't shake him. And then he
Drives into the paint, goes inside, shot blocked by Davis.
This type of play, but Anthony Davis protecting the rim at an elite level. Big time block by Anthony Davis. We've seen.
Quarter, and Michael Jordan hasn't scored a point for Chicago. Mutombo blocked. This is the best that we have seen in the penetration, and it's knocked away by Mutombo, but into the hands of Peterson. Antonio Davis off the rim.
Oh, the free throw, by the way, was from the defensive 3 seconds. We forgot about that. There was a personal.
Sizes it up perfect. Here he comes, just snatches it out of it.
Catching it out of the air. Foul. DeAndre Jordan blocked.
Cooling. Blocked by Hayward. Came out of nowhere. Oh, baby, great. In by Gordon. Now it ping-pongs around at mid-floor. Collins will miss the jam.
Drive. Collins met at the rim by Chris.
Holy cow.
Bill. No. Marquise.
With a nasty rejection. 10 seconds separating the clocks. It's Walker once again. Blocked on the player, and he saved it to Chandler. What a play by Jimmy.
Running hook, blocked by Mutombo. Morning. That's the old Dikembe from 10 years ago. Hoya
in Philly on Friday the 11th.
Gotta get there.
Black. Net by Turner.
Get anywhere close to the rim. He wanted to dunk it, and Miles wouldn't let him.
2 seconds to go. Up top for the win. How big is that?
Great recovery.
By Siakam. And there's 1.2 on the clock.
To be at the nail, and everybody else has to split the other men.
Harden just blows by Sampson. Noel to end the third quarter. They look denial by Noel. What a play by
Anthony attacks to the Pacers center. Wow, what a play. Denies him at the rim. Blocked him.
Inside by Bamute.
Once again, Blazers are trying to do it too much.
Oh, what a block! Rejects it. They lob to Barton and he jams.
No.
A finer block in the NBA than what he just did to Brewer. Oh! You won't.
Game stolen by Rozier. 3-on-1 break for Boston. Rozier to the basket. Oh, James! He did it again!
So back, and he meets him at the summit.
From that 16-17 foot range, but he recovers. Listen, G will attack. He stood up by Baca.
Alonzo G says, I'm not going to try it a third time. And he chases him out of the paint. And just vacates the lane.
On the break. AD met him up top. Automatic, didn't he?
I don't know why you would think that. You got best shot blocker in the league. Trailing.
Blocks. That matches his career best. Away by Wade. Here's James. Drives past Bellinelli. What a play from Nate Robinson and this crowd on its feet. From behind by Robinson. Middleton driving with Ellington. Bam! Stuck a fork in that shot. Out of the air by Bam. What a block. Just snap it. He caught there.
Bam catches it on the way up, and that was a good snatch out of the air.
Brogdon and Henson. Nurkic. Give me that. Yes!
You know who you're messing with. Do you know who you're beating it up? Give me that.
There's Terry. Back out to Kidd. Nowitzki inside to Chandler. Oh, what a block from Wade. A spectacular defensive play. Turner got the step on Smith.
He's talking to Turner saying, you know Mutombo's a Hall of Famer. Well, I'm blocking shots.
Oh, go in there.
wow, what a play defensively. Man,
Brook Lopez. And now pushing.
Delighting the crowd.
Big time block. Another block, and then he held on to the basketball.
Wade and James feel they can just put their head down without any resistance.
Oh, from Wade! What a turnaround play. Wade with a pass by Oladipo. 2-on-1. Oh!
Watch the block by Oladipo. That is huge.
That is
rising to the top. Big time to defensive play.
Deuce! Or just come off and shoot it.
Harden, defense! Unbelievable! Oh, what a play! Green trying to get free. Cross-court pass to Green. Green, blocked by Bob. There'll be a game 7. Game over. Pass deflected by Murray. Pushes it ahead. DeJounte Murray goes inside. Left-handed. Blocked by Durant.
Kevin Durant, the first time, blocks it. Slaps it again. Great effort getting back in a long time. A guy blocks it twice.
Good D by Jackson, but very nice.
Simpkins and blocked by Mutombo.
Jim Jackson gives it.
Is as athletic as you would hope to have any ball.
By Griffin. Maybe the block of the year.
An incredible 4 to shoot. Parker spread the heat. Oh, what a flames! Throws it back at Splitter, who is ready to dunk. Oh, what a block from Aziz. Best in the NBA. Sensational defensive on one of the best dunkers in the last 5 minutes. With Billy Owens on the floor. McGrady blocked by Ben Wallace. The ball inbounds and a block. Look at this thing. Here it is. He keeps this thing in bounds. He controls it. 10 seconds to go. Rockets lead by 2, and here is Starks.
The look from Green, tipped, and it's knocked away. The ball was tipped. It was partially blocked. And Elijah.
Are we trying to find some room? Jokic blocked by Davis.
Is it timing by Anthony Davis? I mean, he caught it with 2 feet.
Straight with Anthony Davis on the floor. Nothing easy in the paint. First says, I got an easy one.
Ish Wainwright missing with the left. Victor with a block on Moses Brown.
And length, you just cannot.
Blocked by Victor.
That one destroyed.
Jones, I like this Spurs team a lot better with Jones at the point guard floor general out there, and that's what Trey shot block. I just feel like the team and Wemby.
Jokic.
I would like to see a little bit more of that.
Oh, big time, big fella.
And Jokic came down. He's
Against Wemby. And Wemby sends it.
pull out your drive.
Green and Kawhi Leonard just come in and just swat that away.
Double barrel acting and Leonard there to set. The young dudes playing well. Juzang, no. Wemby was not looking. Rejected by Victor. Moody, Anderson, Jackson Davis. Wemby met him right there. And then
How many times have we seen this from Victor? Blows up one.
Jalen Green. Oh, and Wentz just rejected Green as he went for section. Oh, Wemby. Butler denied by James, and Smith calls a timeout.
Keep an eye on that. Here he comes, and he timed it perfectly. No foul involved.
Harrington trying to go up and around Okur, and Ben Wallace sends it out.
See, that's where Ben Wallace is great. Way more length than anybody can handle.
Look at Anthony Tauber. What timing. Wonderful.
From the Bulls. Dang, trying to blow in. Blocked by Howard. He comes in. Great timing. Look at that. Just follow. He almost hit his head on her like it was a wiffle ball. Wow.
Here, the atmosphere, like I said earlier, there's Victor. Oh, almost had a steal.
And then gets the block.
Set up Collins here. That's all it was, right? Here.
Again by Victor. Holmgren trying to answer. He is stuck.
Here's the first. How about that?
No shot. Gobert. Oh, the apex. Not in San Antonio. Oh, Jalen Johnson. Just got swapped.
He has no idea Victor's there until it's too late. Victor just blows that one.
Davis. And Wemby was behind him.
Aaron Williams, just 2 points.
Beats ball. Goes to hole, gets a defensive play. I cannot believe Darren Williams tried to dunk it. Slam rejected by Griffin.
Murphy driving. Then Wallace ball is out of bounds. Shot clock at 3.
Same place that Harry Dampier.
Blackman guarded by Glass, looking to loft one into Patrick Ewing. Ewing over. And Duncan, no, Rodman meets him at the top of his jump. Dennis Rodman, what an enormous block, and big smile on his face. Ewing has his
ball is right in Jermaine O'Neal's grill. Now he goes, and Ben Wallace, number 18. Timeout.
There's a beat. Jordan blocked away by the turn. Perfect timing on that block. That ball going up, but the Kimbe.
Sabonis attacking Wemby early. Wemby!
Oh, nice. There. He drove down as Healer actually comes over. He and Dennis exchange.
Keeps it alive. Nice feed to Anthony. Oh, what a block from Oladipo, the rookie, as Anthony was about to dunk.
They're going to take it into overtime. There's no place to throw it. Hakeem inside, shot short. There's the horn. Over.
Batted out. Kobe White got it.
Did Siakam get there? Yes! Heights down. It may have some reason to be down, but look at him hustling to get back to the other end. The kind of effort we were talking about. He's looking at him. Nice shot. Nembhard slows him down. Clean block.
Atlanta with 9 points. LeBron James led Miami with 8. Clear runway until
D-Wade blocking a guy of that size is shot.
The dunk on Radmanovic.
Again with numbers. The odd man break over the top, and look at Fareed. Dazzled the NBA his first couple of years. The kind of shot blocking that
Lowry at 5 seconds. Lowry, Williams the tight defense. Here is Lowry on the deck through 2. Lowry put it up, and Nets win the series and sends Brooklyn to the second. All Pierce waiting in front of the rim.
Blocked by Biyombo, and this one belongs to the visitors. The rookie Biyombo, except as Ariza looked to send it into overtime with a dunk.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. Nowhere. Huge defensive play by the 4-time MVP.